Hello, and welcome to another video. Today, Shannon and I are going on a little bit of a date night. Nothing too huge. We're gonna go out for dinner, we're gonna go watch a movie. So nothing too extreme, but would love for you guys to come along on the ride with us and see what a little date night looks like between us tonight. I'm really excited. I'm all dressed up. I'm not doing makeup. I'm not a makeup girly. For a night like tonight where we're just going to dinner and then we're going to go to a movie, I don't think makeup is entirely necessary. We're just going to go to a steakhouse. This is a place that we've been to a couple of times and we really do like it. And then after that, we've already booked our tickets. We're going to go see how do I say it? We're gonna go see Nosferatu. It's a really hard word to say. I'm really excited, heard really good things about the movie, so maybe I'll do like a little bit of a review afterwards. Don't get mad at me if I have a review and you don't like what I have to say. I am notorious for not liking movies. Melik has officially said that she hates going to movies with me because of the way that I criticize every freaking movie that we go to, so just keep that in mind. So we're about to head out. We have a reservation for 6:30 and it's currently 5:54. So we're about to head out the door and I'll see you when we get to the restaurant. We'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Perfect. Alright, look, I gave us
Let's go.
so many forks.
That was so yum. Just got out of Nosferatu and I just wanted to say real quick that that was a beautiful movie. I will talk more about it when I get home. Hi. Okay, so I'm home and I just want to say that that movie was fantastic. It was so beautiful. Definitely terrifying. Definitely, you know, it had themes that were obviously very questionable, but the type of story that it is, I obviously forgive that. I thought it was so well done. What a beautiful movie. I loved it. I loved it so much. I actually absolutely loved it. As we were walking out, Shannon and I always like to rate the movies that we watch. So as we were walking out, he said that it was a good solid 8.5, potentially up to a 9. And I was just sitting there and I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm trying really hard to justify not giving it a 10 and I can't. It was a fantastic movie. It's definitely up there with the very limited amount of 10s that I've got. I didn't actually know that that was Lily Rose Depp until the end of the movie and I saw her name in the credits and I thought, wow, like that was actually really good. I liked that I didn't know that it was her because for me, Johnny Depp is a little bit of a he's a little bit of a celebrity crush of mine. I'm sorry, but I can't. I fell in love with him during Pirates of the Caribbean and I've just never been able to fall out of love with him again. It was him, Orlando Bloom, Viggo Mortensen. I think that was about it. Ian McShane is a huge one for me. I love Ian McShane. Anytime that he's in a movie or in a show or anything, I love him so much. But anyway, that's beside the point. We're not talking about celebrity crushes right now. What we are talking about is Lily Rose Depp because I didn't know that that was her in the movie, and then when I saw that it was her, I was really happy to know that after the fact because I think there's a part of me that kind of dislikes her for some reason just because her name is Depp. I get that it doesn't make sense, but I will say seeing her in this movie, I've never seen her in a movie before, so seeing her in this was just like, wow, she did a fantastic job. Every single time she was on screen, I was completely captivated. She did so well. It was so good. It was so good. Willem Dafoe was Willem Dafoe and We love Willem Dafoe. You cannot expect Willem Dafoe to be in a movie without hamming it up a little bit, and he absolutely did ham it up, and it was fantastic. And Nicholas Hoult, oh my god. Nicholas Hoult, I love Nicholas Hoult so much. So I watched The Great a couple of years ago, and I absolutely fell in love with him as Peter the Great. Seeing him in this was just beautiful. He was fantastic in The Great. I'm not even going to go into it because I hate what's happened to him in the end. I'm so devastated. But seeing him in this movie today was just, I didn't know that he was going to be in it. I didn't know anything about this movie going in, except that people said that it was a great movie. And I don't really like to see reviews before I go into a movie. So like if a movie, whoa. I find that a lot of the time when a movie is well liked, I end up coming out of it not really enjoying it. An example for this is Mad Max Fury Road. Mad Max Fury Road gets a solid 2 from me, a 2. I only have 2 movies that get 1. I won't even get into those at the moment. Cats are doing their thing. Hey, they're just doing their thing. Don't worry about them. There are 2 movies that get a 1 in my list. I have an IMDb list that I go in and I rate every single movie that I watch. And yeah, there are only 2 movies that are in my ones. But Mad Max Fury Road is a 2. That's all it gets from me. They went east, and then they went west. And then they went east again. And that was the whole movie. I hated it. I hated it so much. Nicholas Hoult. Fantastic. Oh yeah, Nicholas Hoult was in Mad Max, wasn't he? Yeah, he was too. I don't know. I think he was bald at one point. I can't remember. But I know that he was in it. I just... Oh, it was such a good movie. It was such a good movie. It was so beautiful. It was so well shot. Story was very simple, but it was fantastic. Whoa. Again, I went into the movie absolutely having no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't know what the story was. I only just found out yesterday or the day before that Bill Skarsgård was Nosferatu. But other than that, I knew nothing about this. I haven't seen the original movie, don't know anything about this other than the fact that he's a vampire. Shannon did tell me a couple of days ago that apparently it was very artsy, and that was one of the big criticisms that it was getting. So immediately I just thought, oh, okay, so this is going to be a bit similar to the Bram Stoker's Dracula movie, the one with Sirius Black. What's his name again? I'll remember it later. So I immediately thought this is going to be very similar to Bram Stoker's Dracula, and it is very similar, but this was better. This was so much better. I don't want to get into the story because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but yeah, look, I highly recommend, if you haven't seen it yet, go freaking watch it. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. I finished it and I just sat there. Usually as soon as a movie finishes, like I'll turn to Shannon and I'll be like, so what did you think? And you know, we'll have a little conversation about it. But I couldn't. I was just enamored by how beautiful it was. It was a perfect movie. It was a perfect movie. Oh, it was beautiful. I don't have a lot of movies up in my 10s. I do have a few, definitely more than 2, but this is definitely going up there. 100% this is going up there. It was so beautiful. Wow, like I haven't got any other words to say other than I highly recommend it. Today has been a fantastic day. So I know I said that you guys should come along and join us and everything, but I really didn't feel like pulling out my camera and just recording us talking and stuff.
Sorry. What are you doing?
I'm recording. I just wanted to do like a little review about the movie. I'll wait for Shannon to go back outside before we continue. I really like the effect that this is giving on the camera. This is really cool. The colors look so pretty.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, today has been a fantastic day. I know that I said I was going to bring you guys along and we were going to go and, you know, have this little date together, but at the end of the day, I don't know, I didn't feel comfortable pulling out my camera just to sort of watch us eat and talk. I've been on YouTube for a while and unfortunately mukbangs are not my thing. I'm not going to be doing that. One of the things I do sort of want to talk about on this channel a little bit is my personal weight loss journey, but I don't really want to go too deep into it, and I don't want this channel to be a weight loss channel. I want this channel to just sort of be about my life, going out, having fun with my friends, with my family, with Shannon, just, you know, just experience my life with me, because at the end of the day, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm still depressed. I think that there's a part of me that is always going to have depression, but at the end of the day, I am so happy. I can't explain it. I love my life. As conceited as that may sound, I love my life. I love my friends, love my family. I absolutely love Shannon. He's like my whole life. He's my home. My heart just belongs to him. I'm at a point in my life where I think that I'm in the right place. I'm so happy. I even love my job, and I want to share that with the world. And I also want to document this and document the memories of being happy, so I can look back on it in the future and I can just see this smile, you know? I want to remember what it feels like to be this happy. So that's basically what this whole channel is just documenting my life and documenting joy, my happiness. But with that, I do need to talk about my own personal things and my own personal struggles. It could be anything with mental health, like I said, with weight loss, with family issues. I do want to try and stay as open and honest on this channel as I possibly can, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be looking back on this in the future and I'm going to be remembering just what I went through. I don't want to look back in 20-30 years and see me being miserable but pretending to be happy. If I'm miserable, I'm gonna let you know. This is so pretty. I've just got jellyfish on the TV and it's so pretty. I'm not going to talk about what my weight was and what I currently weigh, but the point is that I've lost 12 kilos. And since the start of January until now, I have lost another 1.5 kilos. And I'm going strong. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be active as I possibly can. I'm going to go out. I'm going to keep walking, because walking is the best exercise that you can do at the end of the day. I'm not going to go to the gym right now. I'm not going to be focusing on muscle gain. I'm just going to be focusing on getting my health sorted. I want my heart to not be beating out of my chest anymore when I go for a walk. It doesn't do that anymore, and it's so much better. I can see such a huge difference from where I was in January last year until January now. I've been going on so many walks and just doing things that I know I used to struggle with a year ago, and I'm not even close to the same struggle as I was back then. I can breathe when I'm walking and it feels amazing. I can talk to people while I'm walking up a hill and it feels fantastic knowing that my body is able to do this. This year, I just want to go on more adventures. I want to go hiking. I haven't ever been hiking, like not a proper hike. And I want to challenge myself to these sort of things. I just want to know that my body can do it. Walking has always been a struggle for me, and now knowing a year after I started my journey that walking is no longer that much of a struggle for me, I want to do more of it. I want to go on hikes. I want to go on adventures that I've never been on before. That walk that I did with Sema a couple of weeks ago for Christmas was just amazing. That kind of a walk would have been hard for my body to handle a year ago, and I was able to do it. We were walking for hours. I'm able to hit 10,000 steps a day. I know that doesn't sound like much to some people, but it's something to me, and I'm able to do it consecutive days in a row without feeling pain. And it's amazing. It's actually amazing. So anyway, that's it. I'm not going to get into this anymore. I'm going to turn this off now. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I really do thank you. This is still a very, very small channel, and I'm hoping that it'll grow over time, and I'm hoping that I will not be growing anymore personally, physically, over time. I don't know if that made sense, but you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please, if you did enjoy what you saw today, or if you just want to support me, please do give me a thumbs up down below. Give me a subscribe. I would love to grow this channel a little bit more and to get more than just 30-something views a week. I know I'm only like 2 or 3 months into this YouTube journey. I would really love it if I got a little bit more exposure and a little bit more of an audience, because I plan on doing this forever. I'm not going to stop YouTube. I'm not going to stop YouTube. Even if my views don't go up, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to still keep recording my life and posting it online, even if nobody watches it, because I'm going to watch it. I'm going to come back in 20-30 years and I'm going to see how fucking fabulous my life was. I don't want to get to 80 and to look back on my life and regret anything. I have a few regrets that I've already made. I don't want to regret anything else. So I'm gonna live my best life. And I hope you live your best life too. Because it's so worth it. Loving yourself and loving your life at the end of the day is so worth it. I'm gonna turn this off now. I'm gonna go to bed and go to sleep because it is, wow, 1 o'clock in the morning. See you next time. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good night. Bye.